National Football League. Brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's Hooker. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the gun, it's Jones. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Shotgun now for Jones. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Past midfield. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now, Hooker. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out, There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And he's in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards for the touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Hooker. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll work this forward to the 35. DeCamerion Richardson there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Hooker. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's quickly out to Williams. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Wright.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Putting the tight end in motion. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. They send the tight end in motion. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Hooker. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Throwing is Hooker. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Hooker to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jones to the air again. That's taken in left side by Smith. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Again, it's Jones. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider first down. Jones. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's a toss play left to Gibbs. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got it to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 87 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. He's going to let this one go deep.
How the fuck is a linebacker keeping up with this guy? Come on. Make that shit make sense.
We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Now Strong. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. Throwing is Jones on third down. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. Shotgun now for Jones.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they...
That one intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a
lot of these throws, not even his fault,
though. The defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On play action, it's Jones. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll let this go. towards the end zone. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Jones. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw, it's Jones. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. Throwing, Jones. He's going to take a shot down the field. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
It is a big play there for the Lions. 37 yards. On first down, it is Williams. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Now he'll run. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Going for it all. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now a play fake. Jones. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
2nd and 7. The motion man is Raymond. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. To throw, Hooker. Open man is the tight end right. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hooker. Catches me.
Can't get a knockout, a bat down, or nothing.
Trying to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high. A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The motion man is Raymond. They run on the jet sweep. He is in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Detroit. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Now he'll air one out. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is good, and the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Hooker. He finds
My man don't jump down like his man do and pick that shit and keep going, man. Stop the fucking game.
For a gain of just a yard.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, Hooker. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Hooker to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Jones now on 1st down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. He's going to air this one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw is Jones. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game.
First of all, how the fuck he get that pick? Second of all, why that's not a pick?
Him as a pass threat. I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, faking the give. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And he's brought down at the 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Back to throw. Hooker. That's caught by Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones.
He should have picked that one too, man. They should have let him get that joint too.
Feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Shotgun now for Jones. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Jones now on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Here's Jones. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up.
I noticed y'all niggas stay putting cornerbacks as safeties too.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders are
cornerbacks as safeties. I said safeties at cornerback.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, it's Jones. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.